So, as you can tell, we are currently inside the rooftop tent. No, I am not camping, unfortunately. I just kind of set it up on my truck at my house, outside of my house, just because I wanted to give a different setting to this video. But today's topic for this video is going to be about vinyl wraps, and if you should do it, whether you should or whether you shouldn't. Here are some of my 3 opinions on why or why not. So, yeah, I don't know if that kind of made sense. I felt a little tongue twisted, a little nervous because everybody can hear me. Everybody outside can hear me. But look at my puppy, you guys. She's knocked out. Can you guys see her? That's my little MJ. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start off. So my Tacoma, it was vinyl wrapped, and I did have somebody install it for me. I paid a couple of racks for that. So this time around, I kind of wanted to try it out myself, and I did it to my new truck by myself. And yeah, I saved a couple racks. Vinyl is not that expensive, so for my whole truck in wrap, the brand that I used was KPMF on both of them, and I personally like them. I saw how long it lasted on my Tacoma. I saw what it went through. I saw what I put it through, and it did amazing. That's all I can say. And so I decided to go with the same brand this time around for my new truck. But this time around, I did install it, like I said. So around my door handles, I've been having like a couple of little peels, but it's because I didn't take off my door handles, and I kind of just put like a band-aid of wrap on top of it by my door handle so it can cover the spaces that I wasn't able to put it around the first time with the initial big piece of wrap. But overall, I paid in materials around $1,000, but that's because I wanted to do 2 separate colors. So like my roof, and I have a little stripe on my hood that's black, so I paid extra for that material. Now if I would have done it all around the satin tundra color, it would have only been like $700 because that roll was like $650, $680, something like that, and it wasn't on sale. That's full price. That's full price, you guys, and that's just for the vinyl, not the install. So yeah, so on my Tacoma I was charged I think around $3,000 for the vinyl wrap on my Tacoma. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great on price, and it just depends on your installer. I was living in a different city, so I understand why they charge more. You know, wherever you go in California, it kind of changes. So you could go to a town that, you know, it's like empty, like lonely, they charge a lot less. If you go to San Diego, San Francisco, LA, they're gonna charge you a lot more, because I know in LA they wanted to charge me like $10,000, and I was like, but you know, yeah. Okay, so way off topic, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of a rundown on what's going on, why I'm talking about it, the differences between both wraps. So my first reason why, and I'm gonna let you guys know right now that I believe vinyl wrapping your car is worth it, your vehicle, whatever kind of vehicle it might be. And one of my reasons is gonna be that it protects you from door dings, it protects you from rocks, it protects you from scratches, anything you might think of. It really does protect you. I literally hit a cart the other day that they left in the middle of the parking lot, and I didn't see it because my truck's high and the cart was a little bit smaller. So I did hit it from my right side, my passenger side up front, and you can see that it did cut through my wrap, but it didn't get on my paint. As well as you can see like the scrape all around my wrap that didn't cut through my wrap, if that makes sense. I'll go ahead and put it on screen how it looks like. Hopefully that made sense. And so it protected me from that. That's one of my big reasons. Whenever I go off-roading, I don't have to worry about bushes. I don't have to worry about trees like scratching it or anything, because I know it won't go through. Unless like it's a huge, like big old tree and, you know, I hit it head on, then obviously it's gonna go through, you know. But for the small things. And for example, I have spacers on my truck. It lifts up rocks all the time, and it protects me from it. It hasn't scratched my paint, and I hear it while I'm driving. I hear it pick up and I hear it smack my truck. So I know they're coming up and I know they're hitting my truck 100%, but I do not have any rock damage. So yeah. Do you guys hear that? That's definitely an airplane. It sounds really low though. And there's no airports by me, so I don't know what's going on. Super loud. Okay. And now number 2. My second reason is gonna be because of sun damage. And once again, it's protecting your paint. It's making sure you don't get, for example, my truck is black. So black is known to attract the sun more, or like you can see the damage more. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just know with black cars, you can tell when it gets sun damaged. And you know, it happens. Whether you have a new car, whether it's a new paint job, whether it isn't, sun damage just, it happens. So yeah, it protects you from sun damage, and it does a really good job at that, if I may say so myself. My paint job, when they took off my wrap on my Tacoma, looks brand new, like I just got it off the lot, if I'm being honest. And with that being said, they paid top dollar for my truck because it didn't have any damages at all. So yeah, that's another reason to consider vinyl wrapping your vehicle. Now, third reason to vinyl wrap your vehicle. For looks. For example, there's no truck like mine anywhere. Anywhere I go, you will see black, white, you will see gray, you will see blue, you will see red, you will see all those colors. But you will not see a satin tundra color anywhere. And I've seen that there are a couple of 18.4s that are wrapped, but they don't have the exact wrap as me. So I haven't came across it yet. And if somebody does want to copy my wrap, by all means, you know, they look badass. Like, thank you for admiring my truck so much that you want to go do it by yourself. You know, I don't mind. Because I know some people, they'll be pissed that you copy their wrap or something like that. For example, me, I don't really care. Like, I think that's dope. Like, you like my truck so much, you want to make yours almost the same. That's sick. That is sick. And also, you can give your truck a brand new look every time you wrap it. So for example, Mark, I think he's a professional installer actually on vinyl wraps, and he does it so often, and it looks sick. It looks like he has a different truck every time you see him. Like right now, I think he's had the lime green on for a while, but that thing is clean. There's no other lime green Chevy that I've seen like his. And like I said, like it's dope to say, like, there's no truck like mine. There's just no truck like mine. It'll never be exactly the same, you know, no matter what. So I think that's pretty dope in my opinion. By the way, I did get my new camera again, so we're good. Got the audio. I was actually recording this video, and then I realized I didn't plug the mic in, so I had to re-record the whole video. But yeah, there has been multiple times where oh, I'm just reckless. Okay, let me just point that out there. I'm reckless, and mostly when it comes to my parking, like where I live, and like when I go visit family and stuff like that, like I'm reckless. And I've hit my mom's truck twice now. I've hit my mom's truck twice now, and not like necessarily hit, but like I've scraped it, you know. And with my Tacoma too, I was actually able to buff hers out, but I did scratch it with my Tacoma, and my wrap didn't peel, didn't scratch, nothing. I literally just swiped it and it came off. like, it's worth it in my opinion, you know, like, your paint stays brand new, so you're never gonna have to spend on another paint job. And yeah, like, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like, there's so many reasons on why you can do it. Now I would tell you, definitely don't go get scammed and pay $10,000 for you to get it wrapped just because they're famous or they do YouTubers or famous people's wraps. Don't get scammed like that. Like, some work is amazing, and I understand you tip, you pay them well, but some people will charge you like 10-15K for a wrap just because they've wrapped, let's say, Bad Bunny's car, and it's like, okay, and then they don't even do a great job. So just make sure you're looking at the work first, or try it out yourself. It's not that hard. But people, I think, are mowing the lawn, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for coming to the channel, and I will catch you guys next time. And MJ, say bye. She said, fuck you guys, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap. Okay. Alrighty then. I'll catch you guys next time.